안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널, 각자 채널들에 주의해주세요. 공식 채널 경기만을 시청하세요.
Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters 29 years of age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Dracos still not Duplessis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself thinking this over right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in the division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all the mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the high. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab goes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Fantastic takedown. There you go. There you go.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Big, powerful punch land. Now we get back to range.
Both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. Here's the attempt. A series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Look at him working and trying to shut the limit out.
And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. And they separate. Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive this. It's over. It's over, John.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
The bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocks any attempt to get past his guard.
And they separate. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Yet again, they will clinch here. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Final seconds here in round one. Oh, single. Oh, nice job here. And the takedown and scramble to his feet. All right, so a big round for him there. DC will go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen. You're doing absolutely awesome. One shot.
Round two is underway. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem. And they separate. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Just misses with the right. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
And a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right in the chest, too.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Beautiful punch.
Oh!
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Trying to recover from the guard there.
Oh, reversal here, DC. Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster double leg.
Beautiful takedown land.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, and he's back up again.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Try to establish that jab.
Can't take many of those. You better check. Take it down, cut him. Take it down, cut him. Over and over, he secured these takedowns.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Nice 1-2 there. Man, that cut is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. Wow. Single collar tie now.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Trying to establish that jab once again.
That's a big splash right there.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Third round underway.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
The Korean Superboy gets hit by that leg kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this fantastic time.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, effective strike there by Choi. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Unable to connect there. Single collar tie now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Right hand upstairs. Misses with that punch.
Lands another punch to the head. Look at him chop the wood. Chop the wood with those legs.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go through it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take a knock, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot and got defended as you would expect him to. Huge knee lands from the tie clinch.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And there comes the separation now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punchline just put a smile on my face. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Shot there, he says.
That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent.
Final seconds of round 3. And what a round! All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last one.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Nice job. I thought we were going to knock him out of the octagon this round. He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready. You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Big punch land.
Trying to double up on that jab. There's another takedown attempt.
As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range. He'll change his stance.
A little single collar tie there. Huge block there.
Great punch landing with so much power.
Oh, working hard here against the fence. We'll see if he can get the takedown. Right punches there. Back and forth we go. Nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Wow, he actually got the takedown. Oh, nice. He's got his chin in, and now it's starting to slip under the neck.
And he's out. Back to the feet now. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab.
Now the transition to the judo throw, right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Big elbow there, lands. Man! All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about it. The fact that this is a real fighting position and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
great single entry, rotation, taking for left.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Fifth and final round. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's throwing so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe, it's unreal. Nice.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Nice defense there. Huge block. And they separate. Just misses with the jab. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, he is called big knee. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt me so bad. And this guy has him hurt very badly again.
Back to his feet. Able to check the high kick. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smoke!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. For the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight.
여러분
I
오늘
can't think of
경기
anything better.
어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 중간중간 10분 산책도 꼭 잊지 말기요. 공식 채널 구독도 잊지 마세요.